Probably one of the experiences that I had early on in working with supported employment was with an individual who his means of communication was was nonverbal. So it was through his reaction to things, or you could tell when something made him happy just by the way he behaved, or when something wasn't a good fit, you could tell. And I remember sitting down with his mother, and he was probably at that time maybe in his early 40s, and his mother was in her late 80s. And I sat down with her to try and tell her why I thought supported employment would really be a good thing for her son, and why I thought moving out of the shelter workshop, which is what he had been in all his life, was going to be a great thing. And I remember her having a lot of apprehension about it, and I probably met with her for 2 hours while she talked through all of her apprehension. And then at the end, she said, well, okay, we can try it. As long as you promise me that if it doesn't work out, there's not going to be a problem being able to return to where he's at, because he loves what he's doing. And my response was, of course, absolutely, he can return here. But I think what he loves is working. And it doesn't have to be here. But we'll check it out and see. So we did end up finding him a job in the community, and it took a while because communication issues and all of that. But we did work it out. We found a job that we thought would be a really good match for him, and he started working. Employer was really supportive, and things went super well. And within 6 months, the employer was saying, you know what, I don't know how we did what we do before he was here. He's such a great addition to the team. Everybody here loves him. I'm not even sure we need you to come back anymore, because we know him. We figured this out, and we know what kinds of supports that he needs to be able to continue to be successful. And it was like, yes, I mean, that's exactly what you want to strive for. And then I had a case conference where he came in and his mother came in, and I remember her saying to me, when he was born, my physician said to me, put him in an institution right now. Go home and tell your family and friends that the baby died in childbirth. That's what's going to be best for you and best for him. He will never recognize a ball, let alone be able to play with it. And look what he's doing now. And I can still remember that conversation so clearly, almost verbatim, because it was like validation that this is absolutely the right thing to do, and that this made such a change in his life and in the life of his mother. And it just was one of those things that's been tucked into my memory, and when I'm having a bad day or thinking it's not working right, I go back to that and think, no, this is what we need to be doing.